You guys want to hear a cool noise I can make with my face? You guys want to hear a cool noise I can make with my face? You wanna hear it? I think it's kind of cool, and I can make it with my face. Thank you for signing in, Patch. I was just playing the Overwatch one game. 2 people were looking for e-boyfriends, and I said I'm a boy, and they were funny, and I added them and I played with them, and one of them either was just really into it or wouldn't stop pretending. After a few minutes I got uncomfortable and alt F4'd. Isn't there a dating thing for Overwatch? Patch, you know about this. Patch, are you there? Of course you're there, you just signed in. Patch. Anyone do anything fun today? I got up and I did stretches and I exercised. But also listen to this cool noise I can make with my mouth. Ready? Isn't that cool? It's like a little water droplet. I can just... in high school, I dated a guy, and his friend could do that. Could make that noise. So I, stared at him for, 20 minutes, copying the movements he made with his face, and that's how I learned how to do that. So yeah, it's my fun little party trick for the day. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Congrats everyone for signing in. Hello Roger, thank you for following. I hope the vibes are good. I 4 meetings today. Ew, did you go to all of them? You did so good. Good job, good work. I'm sorry you had 4 meetings today. I had an interview yesterday, and to much of my dismay, I fear it went really well. Which is rough, because I don't want the job. You know when you have an interview and you're like, oh well, I kind of just applied to this job at one of the lowest points in my career search, where I was just desperate for any kind of acknowledgement from employers that they see my resume and maybe they think I have a good cover letter. But you didn't actually want the job, you just wanted someone to notice you. It was that kind of thing. Actually no, I lied. I wanted the job originally when I applied for it. Actually, why am I lying? No, I didn't want the job originally when I applied for it, but it was something I knew how to do, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then I went to the interview, and unfortunately it went really well, but it's one of those places where they describe themselves as a family And they're like, oh yeah, all of our staff and like stuff know each other so well. And I'm like, cool. And they're like, yeah, we get to know each other. We know some of like each other's pets' names. And I'm sat there and I'm like, my cat's name's Felony if you care. Which I don't think they did. And I didn't say that because I wanted to get the interview over with, and go home before I lost my mind. But yeah, I fear it went well. I fear I may be employed. I'll find out next week. I went to all of them. They wanted to ask if I want to do anything to my events. The rest were hellish. Surely you don't need 4 meetings to see if you want to do anything with your events. Sorry to hear about your employment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm upset about it. Afterwards, I went into town and got some really good soup. God, I love soup. I will eat almost any soup. Well, almost any soup. There are some that I just don't want because of the flavor and the ingredients. And I am vehemently, am I using that word right? I'm passionately against French onion soup. I've never had it. I'm sure it's fine. Hi, Naveen. But I don't ever want to try French onion soup. I think it's wrong, and I think it's morally incorrect. I drink my soup. I do. One was for the joust, and one was for camp zones, and one was for new security rules, and the last one was pointless. I am a firm believer that 9 times out of 10, a meeting can just be an email. Like, there are, like, for sure, there's some things that are just easier to explain in person or talk about in person, but I think 9 times out of 10, it can be an email, and if I have questions, I'll follow up. At my old job, they had me going to so many meetings, and all of them were just pointless. No, you have to soothe the manager's ego. Oh, that was juicy. That was a juicy one, Darblet. Wow, good job. You just email me, text me, you have my, yeah, I don't want to soothe my manager's ego, though. In my old job, they used to have daily check-ins where, my manager would come to my desk and check in with me. And only so much can change in a 24-hour period. So, I'd be sat there at my desk, tip-tapping away at my keyboard, and, like, I'm hyper-focused, I'm in the zone, I'm getting work done. And then, here walks my manager, taps on my shoulder and is like, good morning, maomyow, and I'm like, are you fucking... Ugh! I was concentrating. And then, I have to be like, good morning, manager, and they'll be like, how is everything, what's the update, and, like, nothing has changed from yesterday to today. In my position, a lot of my job is just waiting for people to email me back. Like, a lot of what I do is just wait for emails back so I can move on with a task. And not everyone emails me back the same day, nor do I expect them to, I guess, because, like, we all have our own stuff that we're doing, and I don't expect them to prioritize an email from random administrator 642 from the billing department or whatever. And so I would tell my manager, I'd be like, oh yeah, everything's still the same. I sent out those emails yesterday, haven't gotten a response yet. Since we have a couple of days before anything else needs to be done, I'm leaving it for now. And then they'd be like, you want me to follow up? You want me to email them? You want me to call them? I have their number. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, we established that we don't need this immediately. There's no need to, like, hound them about it. I'm sure they will get around to it when they do, and if they don't, I'll just send a follow-up email or message them on Teams like a civilized human being. And then he would go ahead and call them, even though I said he didn't need to. And I would get like an email back, but you could tell by like the tone that they were typing in that like they were not happy about having to email me back. And I'm like, oh cool, I'm the most hated person in the department. Awesome. Apparently the new security meeting was very directed at me and a few other people. Turns out I'm no longer allowed to drag people out. Aw, but what's the fun in that? Actually, no, I can understand that. I think if someone dragged me out from the audience for audience participation, I would play dead. Like, you know those possums that, like, you startle them and and they, like, reactionarily, like, play dead? That would be me. I would do that, absolutely. I don't like being perceived, and the last thing I would ever fucking want is to be dragged out from a crowd. Fainting goats. Yeah, I'd be a fainting goat. I would just pass away immediately, and you'd have to, like, drag my corpse. And I think that would be more embarrassing for everyone else than it would be for me. That reminds me of one time in, I think it was middle school. I was in the spelling bee, but I wasn't in the spelling bee. I was a backup spelling bee or bee. I was backup spelling bee guy. And, the girl who actually was in the spelling bee, she didn't realize she was in the spelling bee. And then they called her up and she refused to stand up. And everyone was staring at her. And it was like this whole big thing where everyone was like, come on, girl. Come on, Lacey, like, get up. Obviously, her name's not Lacey, but they're like, Lacey, go. You're in the spelling bee. And she was like, no, I refuse to. That's not happening. No thanks. I won't do it. And then they looked at me and they're like, Maomyow, you're the alternative speller. Do you want to go up there? And I was like, fuck, no, I don't want to go up there, but I also don't want to make a scene like Lacey just did. So I went up there, and all the words were so easy to spell that I was getting aggravated that everyone else was spelling them wrong. So I got runner-up in the spelling bee because I am stubborn, and I was getting pissed that other people weren't spelling things correctly, but I didn't want to be up there. The example they used was me dragging someone out who was harassing someone. Oh, okay, I think that's fair. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. I thought it was for like an audience participation thing. If it was audience participation, I would die. I don't want to be acknowledged as a person. Yeah. Anyway, today we're playing In Stars and Time. And I kind of remember what we were doing, but after Signalis a couple days ago, I think I need a break from being scared. And now I just want my emotions to be ripped out of my chest and stomped on with complete disrespect and lack of regard to my well-being. And what better way to do that with In Stars and Time? And maybe one day we'll eventually finish it. Okay, I'll do it. No. Heart emoji. No, you won't. Now I'm a Ren Fair security and I do some events like jousting and fighting, so I've had to drag several people out before, not audience stuff. Okay, you know what? That is not what I thought you were. When you said you worked in the Ren Fair, I thought you were like one of those motherfuckers who dressed up in like armor and garb and stuff and was like, "Hoy there, traveler. ye be doing stuff?" And I thought you were like the audience participation guy, like that one guy who swallows swords. He my throat hurts for him. That actually fills me with so much anxiety. Like, how are you not slicing and dicing your throat? I'm in full plate of armor, but that's besides the point. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Working in the Ren Fair, but as a pirate, I would pay them to let me do that. Actually, isn't like Pirate Day in New Zealand or something? Hang on. Pirate Day, New Zealand. Let's see. It is! It's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arg, motherfuckers. Oh my god, it's tomorrow for you guys, but it's the 19th today for me. So, today it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Oh my god, oh, then there's Pirate for a Day sailing. We had a cool pirate, but I kicked him out. He was getting weird with minors. Oh, that's fucking lame. Don your finest pirate attire and channel your inner Jack Sparrow and learn to natter like a salty sailor. We set sail in search of treasure. Oh, it's for kids 3 to 8 years old. Okay, never mind. Awkward. No, I wasn't hype about it. That's crazy. I'm a grown woman. Who would be hype about dressing up like a pirate and getting on a ship and pretending to be a pirate for a day? Me? No. Never. That would be cool though. Yeah, we're playing in Stars in Time. We'll see how far we get into it today. I just don't want to be scared. I think I've had enough of being scared. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to studio mode and gaming. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Bam. Please pop up. Please. Please. Thank you. I shrunk it a little bit, just a smidge. Not too much. We game here? We do game here, I'm sorry. We do game here. And I think everyone's getting a little tired of me not finishing in Stars in Time. So, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Mao doesn't know about the horror zone in Stars in Time. There's a horror zone? Stop, don't fuck with me. Are you being for real? I know little to nothing about this game. God damn it. Horror zone? Horror. Horror zone. It is a horror zone. But no, this game better not have horror. I'd also be grumpy. Horror zone. Stop making me have to allow you to say whore. Okay. Let me know if, can we hear everything okay? I had to turn it down a little bit because it was blasting my ears. Horror. Horror. Horror? Horror. I don't want to say this fucking word anymore. I'm playing the video game. Stop it! Okay. I believe, just finished the second floor. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Stop it. Stop saying whore. Okay. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. I think we're on the 3rd floor now. I think we're moving and grooving. Thank you so much for allowing those. I know, I'm a saint. I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I behave now. You're fine, Darby. You've never done anything wrong in your life. Strong sadnesses again. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, we've played this song and dance. Ba-ding. Two sadnesses. Get ready, everyone. Sorry, we've done this part so many times. I feel like I have to give them funny voices, or else I'm gonna get a little insane with it. So what's everyone's plans for this weekend? What's the vibe? What did everyone do yesterday? I know you probably missed me so much, but it's okay. I'll get loopy. Yeah, hi Nadine. Yes, I will get loopy and it'll be great. Oh, I need to crunch my back. Crunch. I have to check. Sorry, I'm gonna use this additional time that we're fighting to to check my credit card statement because I need to see if I need to pay it off. Can you please let me log in? I'm gonna have you guard. We got something. Don't do that. Oh, you fucking bitch. Cool, I don't have to pay my credit card off. I cat sat today. She talked for like 2 hours about the place, even showing me how to use the microwave. I didn't need to know all this. I could figure some of it out. Just tell me how to take care of the cat and where to park. That's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. But then I went to an almost entirely Spanish taco place, and that place was good. That sounds good as hell. You see, microwaves scare me. So I don't use them. So if someone was to teach me how to, like, use their microwave, I think I would appreciate it. Just because I don't like them. They freak me out. Short-haired one is doing something. Damn, you killed your friend. Question mark? What do you mean question mark? I think having a fear of microwaves is very normal and, like, average. Like a healthy fear of microwaves. Just like how someone, as an android, that's a logical fear. Thank you! Thank you. I'm glad someone gets it. Oh, I'm stupid. Fuck, I could have, whatever. That would have worked. Yeah, no, I think it is quite a normal fear. Microwaves. Don't. Oh, you whore. Yeah, but like all the microwave are staying there. That's why you close the door. Yeah, but like they make weird noises. Like, microwaves make weird zappy noises. And that freaks me out, and I think the microwave's gonna explode. So, I don't really fuck with them. Unless I have to. Like, at my old job, the only time I would, like, use the microwave was to heat up my lunch, and I would, like, heat it up, but I would also stand outside the door of the break room so that I didn't have to hear it make noises. And I stand by that. I stand by my choice in stuff. I think it's this way. Hi, stupid. I'm also stupid. You're not stupid. You're very cool. Okay, we're gonna have a moment. This room feels safe too, doesn't it? Break time? Maybe not. We might still have a lot to... What was... Okay, they're hungry. Say to normal volume. Oh, and you forgot to tie their shoe. You gave a thumbs up. Oh, gems. They actually did forget. Someone better tell them later. Good. Okay. So, if any of us bites... I just want to see if there's any other... anything else to say about it. Why are you all talking about what happens if we lose? Oh shit. Bonnie! You were listening? I'm a master cooker, so I can cook and listen to you guys talk. And I think it's stupid to worry about what's gonna happen if we lose. But Bonbon. No, listen. 'Cause me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore. And I promised I'd protect Friend. So if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. And that's a Bonnie promise. Bonnie looks at you and offers you a big smile. Bonnie. Oh. Oh. Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now? Ha! Well, if Bonbon's saying it, I believe it. You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other. Indeed we will. So don't worry, Bonbon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all... Oh, no, it's sweet. It's sweet. Oh, we'll all fight, and we'll all live. You nod, smiling. So make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it? It's snack time, baby. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Okay, today I have, some Madelines. Madelines, thank you for making some, Boniface. And I also have pineapple slices. They have some sugar on them. Just plain pineapple slices with sugar, za. That's what makes them good. And pineapple's really good, you know? It is, just, it's not very exciting at all. Exciting? You want exciting? Then eat this! Fish head! Fish head? Fish head. Why a fish head? Fish heads are yummy and the textures are different and good. Are they? They are! Okay. So which snacks do you guys want? You'd like... I can't have the pineapple or I'll die, and that would be really ironic after that whole spiel. But I'm so painfully convinced. I want to so bad, but I'll do a fish head. We have the fish head. And then we save, because we're normal people. Everyone is healed in your craft and allies. Would you like to save your progress? Absolutely. I always want to save my progress. Okay. Hello. Friend, do you see me? I'm gonna touch you now. Bonnie slowly raises their hand and slowly moves it towards your hand and slowly pats your hand. Good kid, good kid. You didn't even jump that time. Good job. You did such a good job. You laugh. Aww. Odile is looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. But hey, I'm gonna touch you now. No, you're not. Psst, Sif. Thank you for talking to Bon Bon yesterday. Huh? Why? Why? Well, because they managed to look at you in the eye earlier. That's why. I didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon after the whole incident, I guess. About my eye, you mean? Well, yeah. I always felt like you didn't really care about what happened, but Bon Bon's little, you know? Even if they felt like you didn't blame them for it, it's still a lot of emotions for a kid to handle. But knowing you, you probably thought Bon Bon started hating you for no reason, yeah? Figured. I guess I should have talked to you about it, but I didn't feel like it was my place. So that's why I'm glad you two talked yesterday. Good job, Sif. Good job. Here, have a Madeline. You feel patronized. You take the Madeline. Heh. Aww. Hey. Sifrin! You tilt your head. Hee 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 hee. Sorry. I just wanted to say your name. Mira. Sifrin. Mira. Hee 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 hee. Sif! No! Wah! Sif is my Sifrin nickname, Mira. You have to pick another one. I'm sorry. I won't budge on that. Gem's alive, Isabeau. I mean, what? But you and Sifrin share Mira. It's not fair. That's true. Alright. In the spirit of fairness, we get joint custody on Sif then. You know, I think I'll pick another nickname for Sifrin after all. That's crazy. That is really funny. That was cute. Okay. Alright, I guess we can... Friend! Bonnie gives you a thumbs up. You give them a thumbs up back. What if I talk to you all again? Isabeau picked Sif, and Bonnie picked Fryn. I have no letters left. Aw, Sif, want another Madeline for doing such a good job? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You blow raspberries at him. He laughs. Leave me be, Sifrin. Old people need their alone time. You leave her be. Alright, let's party. Are you ready? Ready! Alright, let's go. That's so cute. I'm gonna kick someone. Wait. Do you hear that? He's crying like a little bitch. Leave her be? What will she do without the bee? Be respectful. That's the king. He's crying. Weird behavior. That's the key on the floor. You pick it up. You found the empty key. Was it an empty key before? Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing it's the key for the gate up ahead, but... The gate is covered in the king's hair. The thread's so strange. It can't seem to move it aside. Frozen threads. It seems to be covering the rest of the floor, too. Can't we just cut it? You keep Bonnie from taking your knife, and you try to slice the door yourself. That key is the empty key? Why do I feel like it was a different key previously? Whatever. Aw, it didn't work. Attacking out of nowhere like that. So scary, Sif. Indeed. It didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh, but wait, look. It did do something. It was full and bulbous. I don't like that word. I don't like the word bulbous, I don't think. It's slightly dented here. So, a sharper knife could do the trick, maybe. I suppose. Either way, we should get to explore this floor some more. Just go get that knife. I forgot they're running away from me now. I will have to level up, though, at some point. Naveen, please present the vor emote is a crazy statement. A mirror. A mirror. You and your allies are reflected in it. That's a big mirror. Massive, even. And there's nothing, not really anything else in this of interest in this room. I can read. And then they all took a picture, and it's lovely. And then Sifrin's gonna get the picture. I sticky keyed. How do you turn sticky keys off? You pick it up. You found the smiling key. The smiling key. Yep. You put it in your pocket because you're so good at that. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's locked. Angry. La 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 la. What about this way? Excuse me, sir. I will need to come after you soon to eat your levels. Yeah, you better run away from me, you little freak. Various supplies. Very supplied, and then there's a hole in here. You look at the secret passage. Huh? Secret passage! You all enter the secret passage. It's just a hallway. Somehow I feel like we're wasting our time, but I suppose we might as well see where it leads to. I'm so ready. Ready? Are you ready? You're not ready. It's a letter addressed to the writer's mother. You skim through it. It sounds like someone ran away from home and had to reassure their mother they were doing okay. Drama! They ran away from home? Why would they do that? Home is where the snacks are, and also family. And also family. You never ran away from home before, Bon Bon? I'll have to take back that cool kid certificate from you. Anyway, people who run away from home are people who don't like their family, maybe. Sometimes parents can be meanies, and someone might decide to just leave. Oh, you can run away from your home if your parents are meanies? Oh, that's what Neil did, I think. Neil? My sister. I think she told me about it once, but I wasn't listening very well because I was sleepy. Oh. No one really knows how to respond to that. Huh? What? What did I say? No, nothing. Should we look at something other than that old letter? Okay. You open the drawer. You got 5 sweet tonics, 3 super sweet tonics, 3 salty broths, 3 crafted waters. What the? Jackpot! You give them all to Bonnie for safekeeping. Running away from home. What a weird thing to do. A change ornament. This book case is filled with romance novels. Romance novels! Ew. Ugh. I understand the kid's reaction, but ugh, madame? Don't sound so disgusted. Romance novels are good. Ugh. I'm just the kind of person who has decided romantic love is not very important to me, Mirabelle. Mirabelle looks your way with stars in her eyes. Have you never been in love before, Madame Odile? Huh? No, of course not. I've been in love before. It'd be weird if I didn't. Hello, Joe. Oh. I did fall in love for the first time later than most. Maybe in my 20s, and even then, it took me a while to realize what I was feeling. Hello. How are you today? Oh, yeah? Why is that? At the time, I genuinely didn't know you could get crushes on people you hate. I'm great? Oh, yay! Ha, yeah. What? That's weird. Wait, huh? Is that true? Okay. How's our favorite bot? I'm pretty good. I am stretching. Wee! I went outside yesterday. I did my little interview. I think I did pretty good. You're so good at copying Mao. Do I say it weird? Do I say hello? Weird? You guys are about to make me so insecure about the way they'd be crazy not to hire you. No, you don't understand. I really don't want this job. Like, I am manifesting that they don't hire me. It just sucks that I'm so good at stuff that I did so good in the interview. They'd still be crazy. I know. But I hope you feel... Thank you. Thank you. Mal, you said it like hello, Joe. I rhymed it differently. Okay, cool. I still got it. I still got my America. He probably can't help having a crush on you. Poor him. He deserves... No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to be acknowledged. So you didn't say it weird. You said it with a flourish because I joined. It was fine. Oh, thank you. He he he. Oh, jeez. Naveen, as if you haven't played this game before. What about barrels? It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. Statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. Broken. Drawer is empty. It's a chair, but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit. He probably can't help having a crush on you. Poor him, he just... Oh my god. Running away from home. What a weird thing to do. That's... wild. A dog and its owner. Broken figurine of the Change God. Same old boring books. Kabooing Craftonomy. Ah, that's a Craftonomy book. We don't really read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. But madame, maybe it'll teach us something about timecraft. Ugh, fine. Odile flips through the book. Yep, very technical and useless. Nothing here is useful to us at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Unless you think a fact about that some crafts have a distinct smell would be useful to us somehow. Is that so? Well, now I'm kind of curious. Just think we could have figured that out ourselves. Rock craft smells like wet rocks. Paper craft smells like wood or leaves. Scissor craft smells like scissors? Exactly. They all smell like you'd expect. Oh. There's apparently another craft smell they're trying to figure out, which smells very sweet. Sweet, like sugar? But... Oh! Wow! What is it? Sugar! It's been smelling like sugar for a while now. You freeze. Ah. This mysterious, sweet-smelling craft might be timecraft, I see. You freeze. How so, madame? The place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? Wouldn't it be weird to think it smelled like timecraft? You relax. Oh yeah, I can't smell anything though. Are you sure? Me neither. Wait. Now that Bonnie's mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's a very slight smell though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Hee 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 hee. You smell it in some places more than others. Could you smell the sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. But I smell it super strong near those sadnesses that give us the crusts thingies. Hey, I'm gonna call... Can I call Loop? Can I call Loop? Every time you look at a barrel full of nuts, there's a movie scene that always pops in my head. I'll post it in memes and medias. Okay. Loop! You make a secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, hello. Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? A question. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to find more about the loops. I need a refresher. A refresher? Sure. I'm repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in it. Okay. Same 2-ish days. You wake up in Dormont, so seemingly... Head to the housemaid and so you die immediately loop back. Hello, Cookie. How are you? How is your day? And, I guess weekend? Yeah, it's been like a weekend and some time. How are you? Loop back, some kind of... Okay, so this is nothing new. Yes, it's Timecraft. Okay. Okay. Thank you, loop. Thank you. Okay, I'm over it. Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't get me down. I'll never let you sleep me off my feet. Wasn't a one-off. Every time you talk to her, she seems to be repeating the same thing until you loop again. She sensed something is broken, failing, rotting. About the loops. Okay. Nothing, actually. You have been deeply unhelpful. What do I need? Nothing. I talk to you later. Thank you, loop. You've been deeply unhelpful. I don't blame you for it. It just happens. It happens to the best of us. And then once I find all the keys, I think I will take like 20 minutes to slap some baddies and yap with you guys. Just so I can maybe get a level or two. Cause, okay, nope, that's not right. Cause, kind of struggling. Shelf filled with little change gods. I'm vibing, living life. I love that. I am also doing that, especially with the weather warming up, except it was raining all day yesterday, and that was so brutal. And it would be fine if it was the type of rain that, like, went straight down, but it was the type of rain that blows in the wind and makes the back of your calves soggy. Stay safe. Thank you. I hope you stay safe too. Is that an Emmy emote? It is an Emmy emote. I love Emmy. She's so sweet. It's the rain that goes up. It is the rain that goes up. Yeah, you're right. You should check the 4-second clip I posted to indulge. Okay, yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let's see.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Now I'm gonna think about that. Aw, beans. Oh, did you get to paint your, I want to say Warframe. It's not Warframe, it's Warhammer. Warhammer? Yeah. Did you get to paint your figurines, Cookie? Or no, you had, I think you had work. I have the memory of, like, a sad, depraved little ant who's never seen the outside world. Not yet. This weekend for sure. You gotta. Oh no, you were saying you wanted to do it on stream. No, you were thinking about wanting to do it on stream. I have a million things running in my mind simultaneously. You'll have to forgive me. I had work and I've been so busy. I hope it's a good kind of busy, where like you feel fulfilled and not run down. My least favorite thing in the world is like doing something where you think you're gonna feel really good afterwards, and then you end up being gross and tired. I have work again this weekend, but it'll happen. I have so much faith in you, and I also hope work is so good. Or as good as it can be when you have to be a person and be employed. I want to do a practice run before stream, and I'm so keen to do it on stream. Oh my gosh, yes. I will be there, lurking in the little shadows, like I do most of the time. Work is a blast. I love my workplace. Oh, I love that for you. I am so mixed on jobs. Not in the fact that I don't want... Well, no, I don't want to work. If I had it my way, I would be like a little jester doing my silly little dance for the town, and they throw coins at me to support myself. But I have to get a job because that's how society works. Don't be shy to chat. Of course. Sometimes I have a very low social battery, so I do spend a lot of time just lurking in the shadows like a little freak, because I'm afraid like I'll have a burst of energy for like 3 minutes, and then I won't be able to keep up with it, and then I'll feel bad. I think I bring my anxiety onto myself. So when you called me a jester, it was positive. I think jesters are nifty and should be an integral part of the world. Like, we all need someone who does a silly little song and dance to keep us preoccupied. I feel like being a jester is what you do right now. Yeah, exactly. Like, being a little streamer is like being a little jester, and you guys talk to me. And well, no, I feel like because if you're an actual like jester with like the hat and stuff, then people aren't really talking to you. They're just throwing stuff at you. But I was not alive in the medieval times where jesters were a predominant thing, so I really wouldn't know. I thought you were calling me that to insult and belittle. No, that would not be nice. And I like to think I'm occasionally a little nice. But I do think being a jester would be a fun job. Or like those jobs that don't exist anymore and it's like the easiest thing, like chimney sweep or something. I don't think a chimney sweep is an easy job, but yeah. A jester is actually one of the outfits I've been considering for a model. Oh my gosh. If you do it, I'm legally requiring you to show me because that'll be so cute. I used to have a winter hat and it was jester shaped. You guys are making me jealous. I am kind of envious. And a clown nose, perhaps? I feel like that could be cute. I'm mixed on clowns because I see some like creators who like have a clown persona and it's so cute. But what is it called? If you were American and were alive in 2016, which I really hope all of you were alive in 2016. You might not have been American though, and that's okay. But if you were American in 2016, do you remember the whole clown scandal thing? Like where clowns were chasing people around? I died briefly in 2016. Well, who told you to do that? That's crazy. I was so afraid of being followed home by a clown. I think I was, where was I employed at the time? I think I was employed by Urban Outfitters, and I did a lot of closing shifts. And with the thing with the closing shifts is you don't get out of work until like 10 or 11 p.m. And I lived close enough to my job that it was just like a 10-minute walk home. But I shit you not, throughout that entire 10 minutes, I was so scared, so terrified that I was gonna get approached by a fucking clown. And it was something like that went through my mind every time I walked home. Mind you, I lived in like a huge metropolitan area. It wasn't gonna happen. I was not going to get approached by a clown. But I did have nightmares about it often. Anyway, I want to know what happened to that, because they kind of just came and went. Unnamed metropolitan area. Yeah. A pottery wheel. Okay, hello child. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's earrings. Isabel was pointed at a dark earring with the same design as the person from before. Same earring. The partner. And they only have one earring. We have to give them the earrings. And a note so they can find each other. Calm down, you two. Sorry. This is just so romantic. We're doing this. We're helping. Siffrin, the earring, please. Smiling, you give Mirabelle the earring. Isabeau, I have it. Wait, where should I put the note? Spear the note to their ear with the earring, maybe? Note earring. Note earring. That's wild. I don't really think it was real. It was, though, because I knew people who, like, had seen the clowns. Like, I knew people who had seen them, unless they were lying to me, and that's kind of fucked up. Who lies on the internet? That's crazy. Telling the frozen person where to meet their partner. Whew. I'm getting a little emotional over here. Me too. I hope they find the note and get to meet. Considering how the note is attached to their ear, I think they'll notice. They look stupid. Looking stupid is nothing in the face of true love. Isabel, you're so right. Wow. Love wins. They might have, or with someone who heard about the clown thing and thought it'd be funny to scare people easily. But why would my friends lie to me? My friends love me. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here? An open book, stained by clay and dirty hands. It's an issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 87. Okay. And anything else in the cupboard? Contains some, there's also 2 salty broths. You give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. That's a lot of nuts. A stool, but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. About the change god. Statue of the change god. It's been destroyed. Broken. Okay. Let's go. That's a lot of nuts! I'm gonna think about that a lot from now on. Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun, don't put me down. I'll never let you sleep me off my feet. Her! Whoa, and it's your role model. Thank you, Mirabelle. Oh, that's my room. Mirabelle's dresser. There's important papers inside. Oh, she doesn't tell me to... Mirabelle's bed. Is that your bed? Yes. What gave it away? It smells fruity, just like your name. Mirabelle Plums. Hee. My roommate gifted me some Mirabelle Plum-scented soap a while back. She may never clean her side of the room, and she may keep me from sleeping by muttering formulas to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. Some flowers Mirabelle is trying to grow. I'm trying to grow them out. They haven't died yet, even though I haven't been here for months now. I suppose that's something I can thank the king for. Bookshelves, horror books, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 68, Death, Die, Dice Maker, 100 Ways to Die Horribly, The Meat Slicing. Ah, that last one's actually a cooking book. A lot of horror books in there. Is this a group of young adults forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment? It is. Huh. We should have a book club sometime, just the 2 of us. We should. We could exchange letters and recommendations after we beat the king. What? Just you 2? The rest of us aren't invited? No. Girls only. Yeah, back off, Isabeau. Being told to back off by Mirabelle herself. I feel blessed somehow. Weak. Started as a fad, as a promotional material for a movie in Wisconsin, and then the trend was to prank others by people dressing up as a clown in the forest, and then it died down when a clown got shot for it. This might be evil of me, but I feel like they had it coming. Obviously, I don't want people to get hurt or like get shot or whatever, but if you're doing stupid shit, you're gonna get consequences for your actions. And in America, there's nothing we love more than our Second Amendment right. Like, I'm gonna turn on my heater. Hang on. What is the temperature? What do you mean it's 24 degrees? It's not 24 degrees. I'm cold. 24 degrees, my ass. Huh. Okay. But is there anything else in here? Oh, we need the bits and bobs for a bomb. I'll be lurking now. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, Cookie. I hope you have a great day. Papers filled with complicated equations. Okay. Yeah. So the complicated... Mirabelle's roommate's bed. That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? I don't know. A closet filled with unsafe-looking potions. Oh, What else do we need then? Okay, do we have everything? It's a barrel. It's filled with water. It's a barrel. It's filled with nothing. Rolled papers. This way must lead to a shared bathroom. Whoa. Mirabelle's death dresser. There's important papers inside. Closet filled. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, we have the stuff almost. A lot of different dresses that look similar to Mirabelle's. Why'd you get sad, Mirabelle? Okay, I think we have... Actually, I'm gonna do a little more searching. Hair. Bam. Bam. Mirabelle's dresses. Part and papers inside. Mirabelle plum scented bed dresser. Why read when you can have people recite things instead? Some flowers Mirabelle is trying to grow. You wonder if you'll ever wear different clothes again. Rolled papers. Mirabelle's roommate's bed. Mirabelle seems to be feeling better. Papers filled with complicated equations, some vials, one of them is broken, the other seems intact. You pick them up. Got pepper juice, thyme juice, ginger juice, and you give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. Okay, yep, to make a bomb. Alright, that's everything. Excuse me, role model. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird looking locks. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try and read what's written. You cannot read what's written on the lock. Trying to read this makes my head hurt. What if I go in here? Hole in the wall. Hole doesn't really lead anywhere. What is in here? I want to know. What if I press broken pillar? What if I just press every button? Broken pillar. I want to know what's in there. Excuse me. A closet. You open it. You found an angry key. You put the angry key in your pocket. The keychain dangling. No time. Oh, right. I am EP. Hang on. Yeah, I was gonna do it. Thank you, Naveen. I'm always a little sleepy. There's nothing else in the closet. I know. I just wanted to... Closet fills with many different types of clothes. Oh, look at this shirt. It has the same material as your cloak, right, Sif? This also looks incredibly warm. I still don't know how you managed to wear your cloak this whole summer. You've had... Okay. Yeah, you've had this cloak for quite a while. You shrug. No point in trying to remember. I'm really jealous. Sorry. Yeah, if you ever sold this, you'd at least get a few months, if not a whole year, you know? The craftsmanship alone. Crafting stuff into stitching is really interesting, actually. You stay silent. Bookcase is filled with books about bodycraft. Interesting. I don't want to hear about bodycraft. Oh, deal. Bodycraft. An empty, clean bed. There's a stuffed animal lying on it. They smell like flowers. Some vials. You pick them up. Pepper juice, thyme juice, ginger juice, and you give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. Candles. Sniff, sniff. Lavender. Some candles. Sniff, sniff. Pomegranate. 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 Yeah, you did it. Everyone claps proudly. Hee 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 hee. A book on detailing how to craft your body. Bam, 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 bam. Hello. A housemaiden. We have spoken before. A paper and a pen. Looks like someone was in the middle of writing down their change. You stay away, but Odile starts to look closer. Drink lots of milk. Milk makes me sick sometimes. I'm lactose intolerant. Pomegranate? More likely than you think. That was a silly joke. Oh. Wow. Cute. Okay, I don't think we need anything else in here, no? 5 times. I'm so good at yawning. A statue of the change god. It's been destroyed. Broken. Pictures of different people. Some of them are covered in bandages, like they're all smiling. Filled with books on bodycraft. Okay, that's everything. Excuse me. We have nothing to get here. Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. We've been in here. Oh, okay. We'll fight now. We'll fight one. Just for fun. It's got a rock. Rock. Owie. How about this? Eat my nuts. Ba ba ba. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Oh, deal does crazy damage. Alrighty, let's go in here, and then we run and run and run and run. And then I go ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I go bam, 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 bam. Key time. And you open the door, and everyone was so excited. Weird smelling one. Bam, bam. They are very loop adjacent. If I remember, this one's scissors, so we need rock. Ugh. Close. It was rock, so we needed paper. I will guard since we already have a bunch of paper. And then I will do rock. You mean they look similar to loop? Yeah, they're very loop in loopiness, you know? Bonnie whacks the enemy really hard. Ow! Ow. Stop doing that. I'm gonna slow you down. I guess they both have star heads. It's like... yeah, they do. I didn't think of it before. I don't know, if I had to have a hunch, it's that they're related somehow. 1100 XP received. You got a star crest in your pocket. Woohoo! Alright, Boniface, what do you mean? Okay. They smell sweet. They're brothers. Imagine. Brother, I crave sustenance. Please, brother. Please. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Excuse me, sir. I think we got everything. We got everything from over there. Now we just need the star crest. There is a picture of me that will never be seen by the public eye, but I was in the hospital, and I was in the hospital, and when I had I'm trying to think of what it was. They wanted to make sure I was not having any seizures. So they strapped me up to this head thing. And in the head thing had like wires coming out and stuff. But basically I looked bald. And so there's pictures of me holding up my hand, pouting. And it looks like I'm supposed to be like, please, sir. Please, may I have some oats? Sorry, I'm like really tired all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll make it through. You use the star crest. You might be onto something. You get a star crest from them, which is the only way to negate the tear. Oh my god, yeah. You should show me the picture because it sounds funny. No. Mirabelle's friend, frozen in time. And there's friends. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Isn't that the key we found in the classroom? It is. Yes. We're so lucky. There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle's looking at the note intently. Are we going? Let's go, let's go. Yes, let's get going. I have yawned 6 times, and I'll probably yawn 6 more times, knowing me. You fool. Ugh, not this. Let's see if we can do it. Anxiety ticks. Okay, you are resistant to scissors. Which means you are probably scissors. Which means I should hit you with a rock. No. Paper? Weak. Okay, we're weak to paper. Don't tick. Yeah, Bonnie, get him. Okay, that was... alright. Okay. You should mail me $12. Why would I do that? Why would I mail you $12? What do I get out of that? I don't carry USD on me. I am in a different country. Oh shit. 700 XP received. Fine. Fuck you too, bro. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. Bathroom. Okay. You close the bus stall door. You like coming here because you know you'll be able to be alone for a bit, but you almost feel like going outside right away, right now. Huh? Why? You feel weird. Though you're stuck in this time loop and you don't know how to escape yet, you feel happy? You feel happy. Why do you feel happy? Is it because you're helping everyone right now? Hearing them out, helping them with their problems? You talk to each one of them, learn more about them as people, talk about things with them that you've never talked about with anyone. It was embarrassing a bit, but it made you feel so warm. It was nice. Even though you're not friends. Even though you're just allies. But that's how you become closer to people, right? By helping them out. So maybe right now, they like you better than in previous loops because you helped them. And, okay, this will sound silly, but maybe that's all you need to break the loop. That's stupid. You're stupid. Don't even think about it or it won't come true. You smack the side of your head, focusing on the pain. Stay focused. Stop thinking about the best case scenarios. Stop thinking about your allies. Stop thinking about how they don't see you as a friend or anything. Stop thinking. Stop it. Stop it. You breathe in and out, and you think about nothing. You exit the bathroom. I originally said pipe bomb, but toned it down. So true. Everyone refreshed, noses powdered up, bodies empty. Emptied. Haha, emptied. Oh, press the wrong button. Stop pressing the Windows button, maomyow. Zah, she's asking if you pooped. Ooh, juicy. Sifrin, you nod. Good. Let's get going then. That was a juicy pipe. Oh, Sifrin, my little man. My beloved little freak. Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crabbing dead end. Language. But there's an attached okay, hello, statue. Can I have the knife, please? Expression hidden. An intact statue of the strange god stands before you. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the change god. Join them? Sure, why not? We didn't do it the last few loops. You wish for rest. Don't forget about sharpening it again. I won't. It's my life mission. You found the key knife. Sifrin? What are you holding there? A knife! Did the change god give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can... Wah! It's a wild Luigi. What the? That's floor 3's entrance? The change god beamed us here. That's... At least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, change god. Thank the change god. Thank you. You know, deal, look at each other and shrug. Thank you, change god. Thank you. Do I sharpen it now? Or do I sharpen it after I cut the thing? I will see. I know I wanted to save my progress. Everyone is healed. Your allies and experience have recorded for this save progress. Yeah, it's always. Sharpen it now. Yes, I do wish to save. Hi, Kieran. Welcome, welcome. Drown and stretch. I am due for a little drowning and a little stretching, aren't I? Oh, that was a good stretch. I'm actually gonna stand and stretch. Really get the vibes going. Really elongate my muscles. You know, I love redeeming self-cares. I think they're fun. Mainly because I'll forget to do it. Oh, my back. I wonder if I can do a back bend. No. No, I can't, but that was a good stretch. Bam. 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 I've been doing a lot of stretching recently. I think it's been helpful. But if anything, it makes me tired. But I am a generally sleepy person. Save, yeah? Oh, I wasn't tabbed into the game. Silly. Save. Yeah, I want to overwrite it. Okay. And then pockets. Sharpening stone applied to the key knife. You take the key knife and the sharpening stone and you mumble repeatedly the first thing that comes to mind. Please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp, please be sharp. Well, it's sharp now. Woohoo! You got the key knife. Put the key knife in your pocket to equip later. You did it! You are now the proud owner of a key knife. A knife that can cut anything, especially the king. Yes, you heard that correctly. When the key knife is equipped, your attack will be boosted when fighting against the king. Isn't that grand? One thing though, this weapon isn't like the others. You can only equip it when you make it, which means you'll have to pick up the key knife and sharpen it every time. An important item after all. You can't just have it. Unless... you got the memory of a key knife. You'll always remember this. If you equip this memory and loop back to the king, you'll automatically have the key knife equipped. That's it, Stardust. Bye. Key knife, keyblade, Kingdom Hearts 4 confirmed. How'd you know? Oh, beans. Alright, let's equip this bad boy. Alright. I gotta run. I guess I gotta run around a bit, huh? What level is everyone? Level 48, 48, 48. Yeah, let me... attack. Speed. Attack speed's 179. Alright, easy money. Let's party. Come here. Level that heck up. Yeah, we're gonna do a little... booping and bopping and beeping. The sadnesses got mixed up. I can hear my cat meowing. It's Sifrin's turn. Key knife. Oh! Okay. Paper. Ow, ow, damn, that hurt. Ordeal time. Paper. Yeah. Kaboom. Kaboom. You breathe in and out. 510 XP received. Come here. Okay, this is paper. Very cool. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then we craft. And then we knife to meet you. Damn! And then we craft, and we knife to meet you too. You breathe in and out. 550 XP received. Sifrin's now level 69. That's the one person I don't need to level up right now. I don't need Sifrin to be high level. Can I please turn this on now? Still cool. Yeah, I don't super need Sifrin to level up. Is it based on who attacks? No. That would be silly. Okay. You breathe in and out. 550 XP received. I would be happy with a singular level. I'm not a picky woman. I don't need a lot of things. Come here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Craft. Rose printed glasses. All that rocky goodness. And then craft for all that additional rocky goodness. You breathe in and out. 200 XP received. Why are we receiving less XP? What is going on? What is happening? This is the 3rd floor, right? Yeah, this is the room before the king. So I should be getting more levels. Come here. Where's the hands? Those give lots of XP. Even though I hate them. Ouchie. Craft. Paper. Bop bop. Damn, that hurted! I wonder what the difference is. You breathe in and out. 200 XP received. Why? Yeah, why was that 200? That's crazy. Excuse me, sir. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. What is this thing supposed to be even? Knife to meet you. Jeez. Don't attack me. Ow. Fuck you. And now you're dead. Breathe in and out. 300 XP received. I mean, it's not bad. 300 XP isn't necessarily bad, but I feel like we could do more. Especially at my big levels. I need extra XP so I can level up. Craft. Bam. Awesome. Craft. Bam. And then you die. Very good. Manage XP received. Is there any other enemies on this floor? Come here. Come here. Come here. Damn. She's not making it easy. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay, these give more XP. It's like 3 enemies in one. It has to. Ow. Okay, that hurts. Knife to meet you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that one's dead. I'm gonna keep doing scissors. Regardless. Just for the vibes. Just so we can get that good heals. Because it's a little rough right now. Ow. Okay, go Bonnie, go Bonnie, go. Go Bonnie! Please don't attack me. And we're gonna bam, 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 bam. Eat it, nerd. You breathe in and out. 650 XP received, as well as level 39. Break. Deals 49 and learn hyper power 5. Okay, now we just need Mirabelle. Yep, we've been in here. Come here, buddy. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. I kind of like this monster a lot, or this sadness. I think it's cool. Craft. Bam. Ow. Unnecessary. Craft. Bam. Yeah. Eat it, loser. Yeah. And you eat it, loser. Take that. I feel like they're, even without leveling up, it kind of feels like they're a bit stronger. You breathe in and out. 450 XP received. Like, they do feel stronger, so I'm kind of like, maybe I don't need to level up as much. Everyone feels stronger. I know I do. Owie. Okay, resist 0 is crazy. Craft. Actually, wait, you have paper, so I can paper slap you. Oh, okay. That was whoopsies. I'll just slap you anyway for fun. It's like a cool little treat for me. Everyone unleashed a paper attack. Nice. You breathe in and out. 500 XP received. Okay. I feel like I will fight the ones in here, and then I will go back. I will fight the ones in the lobby, and then I'll do that, and then we'll just go fight the king, I feel like. No? Just want to get those levels in, I suppose. Craft. Knife to meet you. Sounds good to me. Yeah. And then we can maybe get some cool vibes. Ow, can you all stop? Can y'all stop hitting? It's rude. Okay. Paper. Easy. Easy. And then... rock. In a while, rock-a-dial. Good job, Bonnie. Yeah, get him, Bonnie. Don't attack. Mirabelle will guard. Sifrin will guard. Odile will rock. And it'll be so good. You breathe in and out. 650 XP received. Is there one over here? Did I already get the one over here? I didn't. Let's go. Yeah, I like these ones. I think they're one of my favorite sadnesses. They just look kind of funky and silly. I vibe with it. I'm kind of hungry, actually. But I had lunch before I started stream, so I don't feel so inclined to eat, even though I wouldn't mind it, you know? And then we're all gonna go to Pound Town as a group, as a collective. Excellent, very good. You breathe in and out. 450 XP received, level 49. Okay, cool, good job, Mirabelle. I think with everyone at level 49, we can skip fighting everything else, because I don't think anyone else is going to be leveling up. So we'll do that. Save, yes. And then I'm gonna... looping, get 3 memories, memory of victory. Okay. And then we'll look at Mirabelle, memory of butt kicking. About ready for anything. Okay. What a deal. 30 to all stats is pretty good. Bonnie, memory of training. Okay. Yeah, no, but it looks like we're all good. I still have to make the bomb though, don't I? Let me see. You look the long thingy thing. If you had a short gizmo gadget is... Did I not get the short gizmo gadget? What? Oh, I do. Okay. Bro, I got so scared. You know, I was wondering. The king clearly closed this door and put tears in our way. But... the locked doors, weren't they? Yes, we were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house. Bro, I thought I forgot the stuff I needed. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were, so they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But at the time, they already made sure Valgard would start slowly freezing in time. So people in the house were trying to save Valgard at the risk of their own lives, but it was all for nothing. It did get in our way more than anything else, but there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king... Let's get going, everyone. You get ready. Slice the door. Ching ching. Very cool. Another strong sadness. We should... Okay, Mirabelle, baby girl. Baby girl, it's okay. We don't have to jump into battle. Okay, we've jumped into battle. What if genuinely all we needed to do was like... I don't know. Like, not, like, just go in with everyone and have the experience of, like, helping everyone. What if that was the sitch? Like... That would suck. Ow. Good job, Bonnie. Maybe you should spin around the planet so it starts spinning again and time moves Superman style. No, that's a lot of work. Do you know how much work that would be? Don't hit wildly. Okay. Yeah, it would be a lot. Pretty good. Vulnerable to scissors attacks. Is now vulnerable to rock attacks. More vulnerable to rock attacks. Ah, shit. No. And I'm tired, you're tired. Imagine how I feel. Ow. Nice. Come on. Craft. Ugh. Maybe it'll work. Thank you. Knife to meet you. Die. Oh, I'm so good at this. You breathe in and out. 7,000 XP received. Level 70. Level 50. Level 50. What about Mirabelle? Oh, Mirabelle, please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And then, oh no, we find... Oh, wait for it. Oh no, we find... Oh no, it's Claude. It's Claude. She's here. I always thought Claude was a more masculine name, but I keep saying it. I figured it'd be the case. She was in the house. She would be as close to the head housemaiden as she could get. You couldn't get her in time because Claude. Mirabelle. Are you okay? Continue on. Yes. Like I said, I was prepped for it, and we still have a king's butt to kick, so we can save everyone, don't we? Indeed we do. Let's go ahead and kick that crabbing king's butt. He won't know what hit him. Huh. That was an interesting turn of events. You got the secret ingredient. There we go. Claude, Claude, Claude. I feel like I'm getting made fun of for my very aggressive northeastern accent. You look at the long thingy thing. You have everything you need. You give all the items to Isabeau. All right, bomb time. Not on purpose. That's what they all say. You wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. This will be fun. Bomb time. All right, let's party. Let's party with a bomb. Another safe room. Let's rest a bit. This might be our last chance to breathe. That's crazy. Like, I didn't notice how you said it. The way you said it stuck in my brain. Okay, okay. You all quietly look Mirabelle's way to make sure she's alright. Will this be different somehow? Hey, Mira, everything good? Oh, yes, I got a little fired up fighting the big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm. Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow. Hee. Yes. Thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh? when you two spent some time together. Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things. Aw, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better. And it seemed you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out along with Bonnie and Madame Odile. And me! Heh. I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with... Aw, they're friends. They're friends, and they're saying they're friends, so Siffrin has to acknowledge that they might just be friends. That's cute. Friends? Are you all friends? You traveled together, ate together, laughed together. So you thought it made you friends, but Odile says the same thing every time, doesn't she? Are we friends? Huh? Yes. But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh? You remember, every time you stop for a snack break on floor 1, she says, you said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best. Did I? Odile, how could you? I don't remember her saying that, but sadly that does sound like something Odile would say. But she says it every time, every blinding time. Wait, did she even say it in this loop? When you stopped for a snack on the 2nd floor, it was all different. Maybe it was different then too. Allies. Well, that does sound like something I'd say, yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The 5 of us are just very different people with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen? Oh, it's just strange. So no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought of it is absurd to me. Way to bring down the morale, madame. I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but... I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could make sure you were all safe. And I think you would all do the same for me, for anyone in our little group. So, friends doesn't fit to me, but we're family. Get it together, Mamo. Get it together. We're family, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, we're family. Like me and Neil. We stay together. We eat together. We say good morning and good night. Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes, family fits better, I think. Family. What a lovely word to describe our relationship to each other. I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say it aloud, isn't it? It is, a little bit, but we don't know what tomorrow or even the next few hours will have in store. So, while we're still on a journey together, we might as well just say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Siffrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You don't know how to react. All this time... Get it together. All this time you were trying to keep in mind what she said, that you were just allies to each other. But... Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Siffrin. Quite honestly, it didn't seem to work out for you very well. So mean, madame. Siffrin's hat's all lopsided now. You look funny like this, Frin. You readjust your hat and hide your face. Huh. They all look at you, smiling. I'm hungry and emotional. I'm bored. A snack time! I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas, and I still don't know their names. That's fucked up. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah. They're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. I don't mean don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. I have palmiers. Palmiers. We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, and they get crumbs everywhere. Moving on. And, the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. The fritters. The fritters. Huh, what are they? They're fried fritters. I'm not going through this again. Every time I do this, I suffer. Smells heavenly. So, which ones? What snacks do you guys want? You'd like. I want the fritters. There you go. Bonnie hands you the Malagna fritters. The fritters again. They're quickly losing their shine. You used to eat an entire bowl of them in a heartbeat, giving yourself a tummy ache. Your parents used to gently make fun of you for it, and... Your parents? Your head hurts. Malagna fritters again. They're quickly losing their shine. You bite into one. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. As you eat, you look at everyone. They're smiling. Happy. Sometimes one of them sees you looking at them and smiles at you. In this moment, you are loved. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt! Heh. Alright, everyone. Let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! I'm gonna save. Yes, let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Okay. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time, right? You stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Sifrin, let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at, but I know I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. You don't say anything. Hello, Bonnie. What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more fritters. Bonnie fills your cupped hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. I think you're out of calories. You eat the fritters. Tastes good. Hee. You know, I made them for you. Thank you, Bonbon. Hee. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. That's so cute. Let me talk to you again. Let me know if you're still hungry, okay? Offer valid whenever, Sifrin. You don't say anything. Sifrin, would you, perhaps, accept a comb? Is your hair that bad? You nod and get your hand out to receive a comb. Actually, would you perhaps allow me to brush your hair? You nod. Oh, that's completely fine. Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed? You nod again. Slightly farther, you hear someone gasp and curse. What is that about? Quick, sit down in front of me. Do it. Hesitantly, you sit down and remove your hat. Mirabelle slowly and methodically starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago. I'm glad I get to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience in taking care of kinky hair too. Look, your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. Such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade too. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well. You can barely hear what she's saying. Getting your hair combed feels nice. You can feel your tension and Mirabelle's fade as she takes care of you. Mirabelle chatters on for a few minutes until... All good. You're all ready to face the king now. Yes, we do have to appear beautiful in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce, of course. Mirabelle smiles at you. So, Sifrin, buddy, do you want to talk? About what? Oh, okay, we're ignoring that whole thing. That's fine. Sure, we can do this if you want. We can also ignore how you're acting weird and how you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and have a talkie-talk about what just happened? No. Nope. Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight after having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talk. Ha! You snort. Sure thing. Oh, you said sure. We're gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. Oh, so now he's asking you to be emotionally vulnerable. You laugh. Only if we have that talk first. That first talk? What? Isabel freezes in the... Bam, in the middle of his sentence. Yes, that other talk. The one I said we would have last night after we went in the clock tower after we went back. Yes, that talk. Yes. 2 talks, Sif. 1 talk each. We can get through this. Isabel gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smirking, you give him one back. We can do this, Sifrin. Mirabelle smiles your way, determined. Oh crap, I forgot all about that. I can't go through this feelings talky talk after that. That'd be impossible. Sif, you're still here. Want a snack? Here's a Palomir. Bye. We got a snack. Alright, let's go, guys. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready. Are we ready, guys? Okay. We're so ready, guys. It's gonna be different this time. We're gonna stop looping. No? What do you mean, no? Oh. Young ones. Wait, Charlie isn't ready. Well, get ready. Come on now. Oh, green. Come on now. Young ones, are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady. You stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now, to be frozen in eternal beauty. I need to get my pants on? Brother, get it together, you're in public. A world of everlasting peace and rest. Young housemaiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Realm in bed? Why is your bed in public? Weirdo. Oh, pumpkin. Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call that a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing from change. Why are you making my bed public? I'm doing no such thing. Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, isn't it? Is that what you want then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? Not in a million years. Oh, huh. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. But wait. You, traveler. Odile looks at you with an expression of, does he mean you or me? You look back at the king. Right one. Do you remember? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Do you? No, that's not how it works, is it? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. We're dancing. We're dancing, yes. Alright, let's do this. Battle start. The key knife glows. You feel more powerful. Your attacks will hit harder against the king. Zone out for this part? Yes, we've heard it all before. Get ready, everyone. The king waits. Okay, craft. Ask the king. Ask the king. So you're using Timecraft. Timecraft? I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should use immeasurable amounts of power no mere human could have. So how? Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own, so I had some help. Help? Who would have? Oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered. The universe. Who is that? Is that like a person? No, it's... Wow, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fists. The king sobs. I knew Valgardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How could you have... Valgardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Valgard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about this from somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? Please, heater, be warm enough. No, you don't want to warm. So you're not from Valgard, but you still want to freeze time. Where do you call home, then? The king flinches. He does not answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. If Mirabelle remembers it, you might have seen it somewhere too. Could it be somewhere in the house? Ask the king. Why do you call yourself the king? I've decided it is just more than the will of Valgard. Valgard doesn't know that I'm gonna drink water. Good soup. Good soup. Valgard doesn't know. No one knows that I am doing what needs to be done. They do not understand. Someone who selfishly does what needs to be done, against the will of the people, in Valgard, such a person can only be called a king. So you know that what you're doing is wrong, and no one wants to be frozen in time. Against the will of the people. Yes, against the will of the universe. No, it is not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Valgard to stay like this. Forever. 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 Ask the king. Nothing to ask. Craft. He's rock. So we paper. Weak. And we got 2 paper and we craft. Protects family members. That's sweet. We're safe. Craft. Slow. Craft. Break. Hit him, Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie. Oh. It is time, saviors. You see a vision of the future. 0 damage! 0 damage is crazy! Let us fight to the death then. I do big damage though. Okay. Pockets. Salty broth. For Mirabelle. And then... Okay. Ow. Ow, that hurt it. Okay. Craft. Did one of those say with girth juice? No. Ginger juice. Craft. So weak. Craft. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little locked in for this one. The king sobs. Ow. Okay. Stop that. Stop sobbing. You need it more. Yeah, I gotta lock in. Yeah, Bonnie, get the enemy. Hi, chat. Hello, Willow. What did I miss? Not much. I don't think. Oh. Oh my god, we all get it. That's great. Ow. Okay, we're so good at this. What have you done this stream? We completed the 3rd floor again. We found family. Yes, that is also true. And we're fighting the king for like the 53rd freaking time. You do that. Okay, you're doing the friend. Yeah, I already did the friend quests last stream. 2 streams ago? Or 3 streams ago. Because we were playing Signalis. Zone out for this part? Yes. Heard this before. Don't have the right to cry. The king doesn't answer. Craft. Defense. craft rose printed glasses. Oh wait, does he have tears out? Is this your second time for the whole gang? No, this is like my 50 fucking third time. Pockets. I'm gonna give myself a salty broth. I've done this several. Don't cry. Yeah, bitch. Eat it. Craft. We're all fast now. You don't want to protect yourself anymore. That is a lie. I do want to protect myself. Craft. Pretty good. Damn. Disappeared and healed the king. Zone out for this part? Yeah. You have heard this before. Ha ha ha. It's about time. Craft? King looks big and strong. I have a bomb. I have a bomb. What am I doing? Bomb time. What the? I keep forgetting I have a bomb. Crab, yeah. Yes. Take that, king. Felt satisfying. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot I had a bomb. The king waits. Gonna slow him down again. Isabel craft. So weak. I'm gonna make you so weak. Siphon time, craft. Rose printed glasses. I do be winking. What fucking level are you? I'm level 70, I think. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'm kind of buff. And you're all doing this whole thing now? I fought the king like a million bajillion times. I can't tell if you're really bad at the game or really good at the game. I like grinding. But I've fought the king several times before. This is like my 23rd loop, I think. But I also like a good side quest where I can make myself die to whatever. I'm gonna have Siphon Guard. Good deal. Attack. Do your thing. Have you asked the king very much? I think you can do that. I've asked the king every single time. Yeah. I'll even do it again just for funsies. I'm gonna give us another salty broth to Mirabelle just in case. New things are unlocked every time. Yeah, I've asked them. It is time saviors. No, it's not. No, no, no. No. No, 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 don't. Okay, cool, we're safe. We're good, we're good, we're good. We survived it. Yeah, we survived it. Survived my fat ass. I'm gonna do that again. And then craft. We'll ask him again. We'll ask him some questions. Ask the king. Yeah. Yeah, I've asked him everything. I got nothing else to say. Don't worry, Mao has been playing the game. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Just for fun. Play video games and whatnot. Good job, Bonnie. I keep forgetting where things are. Don't worry. I'm good at the game. Give me your care, Mirabelle. Thank you. Siphon. I'm Siphon for real. I think we're all a little Siphon. Zone out for this part. Nah. Concentrate. Ah. No. This can't. Mirabelle's dialogue washes over you. I do not want time to stop now. I do not want eternity, and I don't want to be stuck here in what you dream of a perfect moment. But do you truly think your life will get more extraordinary than this? Do you truly think you'll become more powerful, more fulfilled than you are right now? Fighting me? Do I think something will fulfill me more than fighting you to save my country? Yeah, of course it will. Heh. Life will never get better than this, and so you should give up now? Give me a break. The eternity you wish for, I want no part of it. We want no part of it. Right, meow? Because your eternity means the end of change, and I believe in change, King. I believe in a life that goes on. Things cannot stay the same. They can't. They won't. Or we as humans cannot change for the better. So I will not let you have your way. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, what she said. Nice try, trying to manipulate us into being frozen. We won't listen to you. This isn't the end of our story, King. Not by a long shot. How egocentric of you to think fighting you is the highlight of our lives. Believe it or not, reading you is not worth writing on my resume. Hell yeah. Saying all those things to push us into being frozen, you're the worst, King. You're nothing. You're not even a king. You're no one. No one. You're just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons. Your turn.
Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add, huh? So just do it. All you need to do right now is disappear.
No. No, no, no. Disappear. 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 I love how he's like, whew, disappear. Hello, Mirabelle. No. You attack the king with all you've got. What if he just didn't die? Like, what if he didn't? What if he decided not to? Oh shit, are we? You all attacked the king. Yeah, we sure did. Like before, as always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when. I still can't say it. And then we did it, and it's like, oh my god, we're so good at stuff. Can I? Mirabelle, we did it. You did it, yay! You remember to join in. Woo! So then, yep, there she goes, awesome. And then we're gonna, can we go back? Please let me save. You reach towards the light. Everyone was healed. Save your progress. Yes. Drown and stretch. Thank you, Patch. I will drown. I will drown my sorrows, and I will stretch. I hope you're kicking butt. I'll kick your butt. Oh, that was a juicy one. Thank you. Let me do a little stretch. Ah, big sleepy. Kicking so much booty. I know. Oh fuck! I didn't save. Let me save. Everyone is healed. Save your progress. Yes. That one wasn't even juicy. You just called them all juicy. I call any of them that sound like there's a bit of like guts in there juicy. Was that a yawn in that stretch too? I have no idea. I genuinely don't remember. Whoa. Yep. Let's go, Mirabelle. Bell, wait up. Oh my god, everyone's so excited. We're all so happy. Yippee, 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 yippee. What is different? I will kill you with my bare hands if you bring us closer. How high are we? I wanna... Please stop the kid from going closer to the edge. I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna seriously faint if I see that kid get closer to the crabbing edge. She said crab. Come here, guys, alright? You both take a few steps back to reassure Odile. Thank you. Fear of heights is no joke, huh, madame? Tell me about it. You're too cool. You needed one weakness. Sorry, Odile. I was thinking one of them should be metal on metal because you're an android. That's what I was expecting at first. Can you imagine if it was just the plonk of metal on metal? Plonk. Head housemaiden, Mirabelle. Once more. So this is the head. Yeah. She's cool. Of course, don't worry. Just another day and saving the whole country. You know how it is. Hee. Oh, I didn't think the king would be so strong. When he yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Housemaiden. Why would everyone... Yeah, people started saying it, and oh my god, I couldn't convince them otherwise, and the change god's kind of lazy. He kind of sucks. He's like Barbados in hit video game Genshin Impact. Wow, isn't this sacrilegious? Ho, but it's true. Huh? Oh, dear Mirabelle. Do you think you did? Yep, lose hope. I'm so sorry. I don't blame you, girly pop. You acted in the way you thought was right. I knew I was right to bless you. But why me? Ho 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 ho. Well, I only had the strength to bless one person, and I was already toast, and you were out of the house when the king attacked. So, really, you were the only logical choice. Oof. Ugh, so true, so true. And, housemaiden Mirabelle, you have always been the most hardworking housemaiden in the house, always striving to learn new things to better yourself, always meeting challenges head on, even if you didn't think you would succeed. You were the only logical choice, yes, but you were also the only right choice. Head housemaiden, ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. No, you crazy. Thank you. Ah. And he boops Mirabelle on the nose. You're still so stinking cute. And you, Mirabelle's companions, thank you for helping her get this far. You have my gratitude, the entire country of Vaugards. Hee 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 hee. No problem, Madame Head Housemaiden. It was an honor. Truly, it was nothing. You smile. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, soon you'll all be able to get back to your normal lives. Away from battle and strife. Finally, you'll all be able to go home. And if there's anything the House of Dormont can do to thank you, please do not hesitate. But for now, bask in the feeling of a job well done. Here again. You'll loop back once you talk to the head housemaiden. It's all over if you talk to her. But why? But you managed to beat the king, didn't you? Together with your family? He said family! Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. How am I supposed to live like this? But time changed a little, didn't it? Even if it wasn't much, it changed. It changed. You know them now. Your family. Isn't it just like friendship fixes everything? Something that Bonbon said? And so, if you talk to everyone again, talk to the head housemaiden again, maybe something will change too. You should talk to everyone. Alright, we'll start with you. I never said thank you. You saved me last time when against the sadness. You saved me when we met. You're the one who saw me back then, right? When I was walking? Ah, when you first met Bonnie. You'll notice how you can tell if it changes in a few other dialogues. Yes, I have noticed. Forever ago, Bonnie was out of it. They'd been walking away from their village for days when you saw them, crying, barely hanging on, walking to escape the slowly encroaching king's curse. They fainted as soon as you got to their side. I was really tired then, and I don't remember really well, but you saw me, right? You made everyone notice I was there, and I never said thank you for that, or for protecting me. So, thanks, stupid! Bonnie runs into you, pressing their face against your left side. Their arms are still at their sides, though. Is that a hug? Without raising your arms, you gently lean against them. Hehehe. It's a cute hug. It's a cute hug. Please, I'm fucking cold. Oh no, I just turned my heater off. No, I'm cold. Please give me... No. Give me air. Please, I'm cold. I'll miss you, Fran. What? No, we can still... I know you'll leave soon, but, you should come to Bambouche one day, so you can meet my sister, so I can say, that's Fran. They helped me a bunch. They're really cool. And come see me sometime, yeah? Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. Hehehe. Yay! I'll be waiting for you, Fran. Bonnie smiles at you. I'm gonna fucking commit a crime. Ugh. Okay, let me talk to you again. Hey, Fran. Bonnie smiles at you. Oh. Hi, said Fran. I know I may be tired from you may be tired of hearing this from now, but I'm glad we talked yesterday. I've always thought change was about changing yourself and only yourself. And if I couldn't be how I thought I had to be, clearly the fault was mine, you know? It's my responsibility to change, even if I don't want to. That's what I thought, at least, but if even you, Sifrin, can understand what I'm going through, if you're the same, even in a small way, then I must believe that I'm not the only one feeling this way about change belief either. And if I'm not the only one feeling restricted by the change belief, if there's more people out there feeling the same as I do, then shouldn't the belief change instead of us? I have a lot ahead of me still, but I never realized this. I never would have realized this without you, Sifrin. So, whenever you're done traveling or you'd like to stay someplace for a little bit, maybe think about coming to visit Dormont. Just to say hi. But you don't have to. It's just an idea. I'd like that, Mirabelle. Oh, I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Don't forget about me on your journey, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you happily. Don't forget, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you, okay? Hey, Frin. Okay. Okay, if anyone interrupts my time with Isabeau, I'm gonna lose it. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Ha! Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I'll miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabelle will probably stay here. Isabel will probably go back to Jovante. And we'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. And what about you, Sifrin? Will you be going back home? Odile, Why not say it in the end? I can never go back home. Oh. Why not? You look away. No, sorry, this isn't any of my business, but no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabui soon. Our paths will diverge soon, but if you ever come towards Kabui, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Sifrin. You nod. Let's eat together, and let's at least eat together tonight, Odile smiles at you gently. This is emotional, guys. Is this a little change guy? That's the sun, outside. Yeah, it is. Hey, Isabeau. Sif, we did it. We did it. We beat the king. You wanted to tell me something. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so the thing I said I would tell you is... Isabel stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. Huh? What is it? Nah, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want to have talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. I can tell you my thing after that, so never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later, but you could tell me your thing now. Wow, you're really curious about it, huh? But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. Oh. Somehow, you feel a little let down that he didn't try the usual thing, but I'm glad we're friends too, Issa. Oh! Aw! Oh crap, I think I might cry. We're friends. You're friends. Isabeau's cheeks are dark. You sure yours are too. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit me sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. Oh, my feelings. My feelings. Oh, my feelings. Okay. Let me try to talk to you again. Let me talk to everyone again. Hehehe. Isabel smiles at you bashfully. Let's at least eat together tonight, Odile smiles at you gently. Hey, Frin. Bonnie smiles at you. Don't forget, okay? Mirabelle smiles at you. That's the sun outside. Can I leave? Can I just leave without talking to her? Let's skedaddle. You can't go back. Hello, Butter. Welcome. Alright. Are we winning? I think we are, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of winning. I'm afraid of success. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna be sad when it doesn't work out my way. But Maomyow, that's the point of the game. I know. But you know what I am gonna do, actually, before we divulge into sadness? I'm gonna go get a snack and make some tea, because I'm hungry and thirsty. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And you guys are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I know. But it's about that time. It's about my BRB time. So I'll do that, and you guys will stay safe, okay? Promise? Yep. Awesome. Oh, my mic's still on. Oopsies. guys ever get like violently hungry, like viciously so, in the only way you can do it, or you can like unhunger yourself, is by like violently and aggressively eating whatever you can get your grubby little hands on in the kitchen. I just had a waffle cone, 1 spoon full of ice cream, just one, after I dropped my fucking spoon on the floor. I didn't drop it, or I didn't wash it. Sorry, I'm disgusting. A cookie and a handful of corn chips. And I made a cup of tea because I'm really hungry. And I just spilled tea on myself. My life sucks. Ugh. And a lot of nuts. No nuts today. Actually, oh my god, I should have had peanuts. Fuck, that would have been so much healthier. Fuck, man. Whatever. Hang on, let me reply to a couple DMs really fast, and then we will... Okay. Cool. And then we pull up this, and we go, and now we, is it back up? It's okay. Now we talk to her. Hello, ma'am. Oh, wait, I have to unmute it. Sorry. Hello, ma'am. The head housemaiden. If everyone is saying something different now, I bet Mal isn't going to reply to my DM because I didn't send a DM. You're right. You're so right. I also have my other thing open. It's all over when you talk to her. I know, but I can't go back either. So, womp womp. If everyone is talking to you, really seeing you, then wouldn't the head housemaiden say something different now too? If things changed before, can't they change now? Maybe. Maybe. Hello, traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Oh. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh. I know you will go back on your travels soon, but I do hope. Of course. Of course. Stupid. No matter what, know that Dormont will always be open to you. Please come back any time. Oh no, 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 no! The power of friendship, huh? Why would whatever happened before change anything now? Because you're loved now? You were safe? Is that what you thought? Stupid! Stupid, stupid! You try and breathe. Oh. Sifrin, it's fine. It's just the end again. It's the same. I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do to stop it now. You'll be going back when everything started. See? You already know what'll happen after that. You know what happens next. It means you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I thought there was gonna be a twist, but I didn't think so. Sifrin? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Hey babe, something wrong? You turn your head. Odile is looking at you right now. You can't shift your expression fast enough. Sifrin? What is it? Is everything okay? Head housemaiden, is something the matter? I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner. Huh? What's happening? Frin? You can't move. You're frozen. Siffrin, what's... Ugh! Is something happening? The air around us, it feels like... Ugh! My head hurts! It's my fault you have to suffer like this. Siffrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. Frin, come back! Something's wrong! You have to move. Siffrin! Just move! I just hope that one day you can catch Isabeau's hand. Siffrin! You might learn. You take a step forward to forgive, and then... Fuck, man! Please, come on. No! Ugh! I'm tired of looping! Fuck, man! You open your eyes, hand already reaching out, reaching to nothing. Stupid. You press your palms against your eyes and laugh. You really believed it. Stupid. You really thought this was it? You really thought that helping them would save you? If you helped them, if you were loved, it had to save you, didn't it? Friendship would save you, wouldn't it? It was different, but not enough to save you. And now, Mirabelle is back to feeling awful and out of place. Isabeau won't remember the night you spent under the stars. Odile is hiding everything about herself, and Bon Bon is back to Bonnie. Is back to hating you. And you're back here. And that's what you get for hoping. That's what you deserve. Mirabelle will be here soon, won't she? And just breathe, Siffrin. The power of friendship didn't work. It's fine. All you have to do is try something else now. It's fine. It didn't work. It's fine that they don't remember. It's all fine that everything that happened has just been reset. It's totally fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Back to the stage. You got the memory of family. You'll always remember this. When equipped, the memory of family doubles everyone's XP gained in battles except for yours. Hang on. That amuses me. Wow. That was... Wow. Ugh! Save the fucking game. Wait, what actor are we on? Sorry. See, okay, we're still on Act 3. We're on Act 3. We're on Act 3. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, this is rough. Siffrin, you're up. Here again. Hey Mirabelle, thought of having a sleepover tonight? I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose, but wait, do you know where everyone? Talk to you later, Mirabelle. You tell Mirabelle about the carrot method so she can learn that one skill, and you wink. Okay. She knows it. Amazing. She knows it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go freaking talk to everyone, and I will do it. Okay, so I think I will do everyone's quest individually. Bonnie is here, looking at the fields morosely. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Talk to Loop, dummy? I will! Let me play my silly video game. I know what to do. Don't worry. Don't worry, I've done this before. This is my 24th loop. I know how to talk to Loop. Don't worry. Don't worry. Mama's got you. Anyway. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? I don't want your help. I don't want your... You don't want me to help you. You don't? I don't. I cast Parasocial Relationship Shield. Good girl. Nice. Good work. You're stupid and I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't know me, not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. I do know your good favorite food. Your 3 favorite foods. Go girl. Yeah, like good boy. What? I said I cast parasocial relationships shield. And I said, yeah. Good job. You're doing great. You should cast the parasocial relationship shield. Y'all are weird today. You on something? You love rice. Yeah, that's true. And pineapples. And samosas. The power of friendship, obviously. I think I'm confused as Mao. Yeah, bro. We're just working here. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it the one without cheese with potato? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. If there's one thing you remember. You remembered it all then. You do pay attention to me. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Oh, Mira's craft. We have to talk to Mira too. Yeah. Of course you do, or else you wouldn't have... There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me if you have time? Maybe in a second. Okay, but come back soon, yeah? Alright, cool. Good chat. Who's next? Odile! Then we're gonna do Odile, and then we'll go to Mirabelle, and then we'll... Hey, Mirabelle. Is Miracraft like Minecraft? Yeah, actually, how'd you know? Odile is here, looking at the shadow. Odile! Oh, Sifrin, you look rested. Glad to see you laid back the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Sifrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Oh, well... Yes, you need help. You want a family tale, yes. Baby, what is love? I've always wanted to read one, but each family has their own, something to keep in the family, not show others. I was never able to touch, let alone read one. I've heard when the family dies off, the family tale might be taken into houses as a way to save those pieces of history. Odile, stop dying. I'm dying, stop beatboxing. I love when you rap. Hi, Patch. You know I had to hit him with the boots and cats. So like a family tale. A familyology. So, will you help me? I heard the long boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Yep, those are my bars. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Yep, those are my bars. Sifrin, will you come with me to speak to them if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. Maybe in a second? Oh, of course. Well, let me know when you have time. Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Okay, give me a second, Odile. I gotta talk to Mirabelle. That's the move that you did that made LeBron cry. Yeah, no, it is. You're so right. I did use that. Yeah, I made LeBron cry. Poor LeBron. I know! I'm so good at stuff. And things. LeBron James reportedly stuck in a time loop, but it's fine. Okay, let's party. Hi, Sifrin. Need anything? Questions. So which will you choose, huh? Sorry? You're pointing at her pile of papers. What? Wow! What? How do you know? Answer me! She gets her hand on her rapier. You're choosing something for someone, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you have more experience than I do. Alright, I would like your help, if you will give it. Experience. You laugh softly. Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time, so, make sure you have some.
Maybe in a second. Oh, it's fine. Let me know when you have time, alright? Onward! Isabeau, baby girl, I'll be back for you. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask. Any of your favorite she thing? Oh, sorry, I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Thank you, baby boy. Welcome back, Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems to be at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? You have nothing for me, Loop! Nothing! What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help on how to... help everyone. You do that was a good voice you did for Loop. Thank you! I made it myself. I dibble-dabble in a little voice acting here and there. Which reminds me I have to submit something. But that can be done later. Later-gator. Which one, Stardust? Which family member? Oh, deal. You're a researcher, so she was looking for a family tale. Maybe the one, the whole time you've known her. Family tales are a Valgardian tradition, and a half Valgardian she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots. Don't forget! Don't forget! What am I not forgetting? I'm afraid. And that's why she came to Valgard even, to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find out more about yourself in the process. To submit the thing. Thank you, Naveen. You're amazing. I already fucking forgot. Well, that sure is interesting, wasn't it? Which family member? We're calling them family members now. I'm gonna throw up. You gotta hang out with that kid, didn't you? So all this time they felt guilty because they feel like they're the reason you're half blind. What a silly idea, but they're dealing with a lot right now. Their sister is frozen in time, they had to run away from their home to escape the king's curse, and they had to see you and that stupid eye every day. No wonder they don't know what to do with all those thoughts rattling in their brain. No wonder you felt like they hated you. But it's nice, isn't it, to not be hated anymore? Well, I suppose you're still hated now. What, need a reminder on their favorite foods? Well, so far you found out that they like rice, pineapples, and samosas with potatoes and no cheese. That's all of them, isn't it? Oh, need help with your family members again? You know what to do. Just help them all in the same loop and go through the house with them. But you know it won't change anything. It really won't, so... Do I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Yes, of course. Well, you can help them again if you want, but you really don't need to. They'll all do just fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward if you get bored, and you'll still get the nice skill for them out of it. I pity them, though. I wonder if they'd think you're doing this just out of obligation, or worse, just because it makes your life easier. Thanks, Loop. Find out more about the king. I need a refresher. Everyone has different tastes. Samosa with potato and no cheese would suck. Maybe. I need a refresher. A refresher? Sure. The king is frozen in almost the entire country of Valgard, and you're trying to beat him so everything can go back to normal. You've beat him before, in fact. You'll keep beating him, of course, but you've also decided he's misunderstood or whatever, so you started talking to him to get and learn more about him. To freeze people in time, he's using something called timecraft. It's not something simple to do like rockcraft or scissorcraft, but a craft much more complicated and rare. It's what's allowed him to freeze the entire country in time. In fact, it might be the same power you're using to be able to loop back in time. But timecraft has long been hypothesized to be impossible to control, since it'd probably kill anyone trying to use it, and yet both you and the king are fine. How? He's saying he's able to use timecraft thanks to the universe. The universe, the stars. Whoa, hello, Platypus Patterson. Thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I like your username. I do quite like it. Let me look at that. Let me look at that beautiful username. Boop. Very cute. Welcome, welcome. But completely unknown to your friends for some reason. He is also from someplace other than Valgard. About the king? Nothing. Any other questions? You need help on how to find more about the loops. No, nothing. Actually, we're so good on the loops. You need help on how to... Nothing. What do you need? Nuh-uh, you do. Thank you, though. Oh my god. If I have a cute username, and you have a cute username, then who's driving the car? It's not me. I can't drive. Or I choose not to drive. It's in one of my very, bisexual things. I don't drive. I'm driving. Oh, no. I'd rather Uber. Thank you, kindly. You do too much. You know what? You're such a saint. You're such a good person. Don't watch in Stars and Time while driving. Yeah, don't be silly and drive. Okay, but I live in the American suburbs, so I live in the New Zealand suburbs. Uh-oh, grabs the wheel with my quarter machine sticky hand toy. Oh my god, I want those. Like, you know how they have, like, you know, worms on strings? I have a whole bag of worms on strings. But I really want just a bunch of, like, think Great Scott and Australian. Baby girl, you've never been so wrong in your life. Worm. I have a lot of worms on strings. I think they're very fun. But I want the sticky hands so I can just... I'm making fun of you, don't worry. I know. Whole bag of those? I didn't know you were bald like that. That's what can I say? What can I say? Every New Zealander hates their own country. I don't hate it. I'm quite neutral towards it. I think it has a lot of pros and cons. But I live here. I am American though, if you couldn't tell by my thick northeastern accent. I'm walking here. Oh wait, no, that's Boston. You bozo. I'm talking. Walking. Coffee. I do say coffee as coffee. Yeah. Lots of cons. I thought the convicts were sent to Australia. You're so right. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? So are you a star? No. Of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Your face. Nah, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. I had questions about... No deal seems suspicious of me. Is that so? That research of yours is pretty perceptive. Better not act weird or interact with stuff that makes you act weird too often in one loop. Or do. What does it matter? She won't be able to figure anything out anyway. Figuring out your looping in time just because you're acting weird would be quite an achievement. Questions? No, at the end is a bow. Nothing. See you later, Stardust. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Did I miss something? You forgot to ask them about what to do next? Oh, there we go. Got any theories about the blue? That's my face, actually. I'm screenshotting that. I want to make that face. That's my face now. Hang on. Let me find someone's DMs to drop this into. This, but Maomyow. Ignore. Just putting it here. Cat 3. Colon 3. No, not. Colon 3. Okay. Sifrin has portraits. They're so normal. I'm normal. I want portraits like Sifrin. Got any theories for the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name's literally Loop. Oh, stars above. It is! Ugh. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Oh. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it nice that you already, that you have me to talk about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize with what we know about loops? We might find something out. Look, this loop is very peggable. Crazy statement. Crazy. Y'all are freaks for that. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop started when you wake up in Dormont, and seemed to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back to when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears work differently than the actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs and would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Oh, but understandable. It is interesting though. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of that timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use, but you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. Loop is a brat? After my own heart. But am I manipulating timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use timecraft. But if timecraft is supposed to be dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? How can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding more about that would be useful. They want to cut off my legs. You and Sif are brat tamers, that's what they call me. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Ugh. Again, it doesn't have to be right now, or our little hangout might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so it can wait until you have time. Okay? A theory Loop would like to test out about the loops. It might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, we can hang out now. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You need help with on... Yeah, no, I did ask what I need help with. I know what I did. I'm a fucking genius. Nope. What do you mean, nope? You missed some of the specific dialogues? You're only specifically asked for recaps? Yeah, because I don't care about the rest. It's okay. But yeah, please, I'm okay. I'm okay not having every single thing. But to appease you, I will go through it really fast. It's about loops. What should I do now? The loops. Wouldn't it be useful to know how they work exactly? I have some theories I'd like to test, so please come and talk to me and let's hang out. It's important. About the loops. Nothing. Any other questions? Help on how to help everyone. Which one? I did this one already. You know what to do, just help them all in the loop, and then they'll do the loop, and then it won't change anything, and then I feel bad, and I should help them again, I want to help them again, dot dot dot. Heh. Well, you can help them again if you want. And a nice skill out of it. I pity them though. I wonder if they think you're doing it out of obligation, or worse, just because it makes your life easier. That's a fucking metal line. Okay, which family member? I don't need help with any of the family members. Actually, I need help on how to find more about the king. What do I do now? So the king might not be from Valgard. That is interesting information. You smile smugly. Sounds like asking him stuff was a good idea, huh? Yeah, Stardust, you were right. We really don't know anything about him, so any new information is useful. Your housemaid mentioned how she saw some articles about the king somewhere, didn't she? If she saw some, maybe you should check around the rooms that you explore every time while going through the house. It might be a lot of information though, so make sure you ask yourself the right questions. Okay, cool, I did it all. Nope, I don't need help. What do you need to do? I had a question about questions. I've already done all this. Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun, don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my left feet. Thank you, Loop. That voice hurts my tongue. Alright, can I go back to that little spot? Actually, I'll save for now. Okay, if I'm backseating, people call me out. I know this game too well. You're backseating, babes. It's okay. New loop, new blessing. You touch the statue you like the most and close your eyes. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask for strength. Your hand still in the statue, you whisper strength, strength, strength. You want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. It's what you want. You actually feel a little more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You and your family members' attack got boosted. You close your single eye. Save time! Oh my god, how many more acts till the next act? You nod at the statue and turn back. Alright, my friends, my moustronauts, we're gonna go to just chatting. And we're gonna yap for a couple minutes while I figure things out. Wow, yep, I know. I'm so good at it. Twitch.tv, let me see who's rateable. We've got Automatic Spirit. Michiko! That was easy. Sorry, Otto, if you listen to this, which I'm not convinced you do, but that's fine. Not even Yaoi. It's not even Yaoi. We're gonna raid Michiko. Michiko just got back from vacation recently. And I think she went to Japan and Korea and I feel like she went to Thailand, but I don't know. But the point is, she is home and I missed her. And I love Michiko. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was cool. It was fun. It was swag. I think Monday we will tap back into Signalis, and then Wednesday, this is all in Southern Hemisphere time, so it'll be the day before for all of you in American time. But you missed her, but your aim is... Don't tell me she fucking ended. I'm gonna commit arson. Michiko! Ow. Thank you. No, Michiko has only been live for 36 minutes. Monday. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, so for my Americans, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. For everyone on the Southern Hemisphere, it will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Cool, 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 cool. I think Monday, we will go back into a little Signalis moment. Wednesday will be a little more Sergeant time, and I think Friday will be another little Signalis moment. Yeah. I hope we all had fun. Oh, Jimmy wasn't here today, so I didn't have anyone. I have a Discord that I yap in. I'd like to plan the next movie night for next weekend, maybe. So get hyped for that, or don't. I can't really tell you what to do. But I also have socials if you ever wanted... Naveen, you're so close. if you ever feel so inclined to follow me and what I do, darn, I'm sorry, my friend. You're doing so good. But yeah. Oh my god, we have a Discord. We have a Discord! Come hang out. And also, I upload shorts and stuff on YouTube and TikTok. Did I add a space? No. That command is just available to mods and me. So. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna raid Michigo. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be fun. As always, be kind, be nice, be swag, be cool. And have a good weekend, everybody. I hope we have an awesome time. And here are your raid messages. If you're a sub, if you're not a sub, follow your dreams, use whatever emotes you want. I can't tell you what to do. I will see you in the server or just around. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.